Rejection from girls comes in many forms:
romantic, sexual, social and so on. In this video we focusing on rejection from a woman and why.
There's nothing wrong with being turned down or rejected by a woman. It is something that happens to each of us. The important point is to take something productive away from each failure. Why did she reject your offer of assistance? What exactly went wrong? How exactly can you get better? The following are the 8 factors that are most likely why she did not talk to you, as well as potential solutions to these problems. Number 1. She's already committed in a relationship. She won't give you a second glance if she is emotionally committed to another man, regardless of whether she has a partner, a crush on someone, or is still thinking about her ex. A quick refusal is typically caused by sentimental blockage. When a girl cuts off all lines of communication before saying even a single word, it is fairly clear that she is infatuated with, or hooked up with, someone else. Unfortunately, there is nothing you can do to avoid this kind of disappointment. But if you observe her social behavior for a while, you can prevent it. It's fairly obvious that she is not open to any approaches if she appears uninterested in all the men nearby and is concentrating on something else, such as her phone or the door. Number 2. Your physical appearance doesn't meet her expectations. You are not her sort of guy, or in her league, to put it another way. The fact is, first impressions matter, particularly when it comes to physical appearance. And no, you're not required to be George Clooney or Brad Pitt to impress her. However, you do need to look good, scent good, and stand up straight. Do you wish to enhance this?
I believe the solution is fairly straightforward.
Make an attempt to look good, smell good, dress nicely, and keep your hair cut and tidy. Number 3. She was caught off guard by your approach. Your action may have surprised her if she's not used to being approached in such a direct manner. She might brush you off right away. If she appears perplexed or even casts you some evasive glances after the rejection, you'll know this is occurring. While easing into the approach, a little bit of initial flirting will allude to your goals. She can then get ready to respond as a result. Make sure she can see you approaching. A man reveals his goals in that way. Number 4. She has a sneaking suspicion you're just a player. Making a woman feel like she's just another nail on your bedpost is the worst thing you can do. She can already sense your desperation if she witnessed you hitting on other girls and getting rebuked. She won't ever consent to your approaches, I assure you. Make a lady feel as though you are genuinely interested in her when you approach her. Keep it simple if one interaction appears to produce the desired outcomes. If after 20 minutes of conversation with a lady nothing seems promising, move on. No more than 3 or 4 ladies should be approached at once. There are many eyes scanning the area, and rumors travel quickly. Recognize when you're having a bad night and leave the area or change locations. Number 5. You are unable to make her feel unique. Rejection is about to strike you if the woman is already chatting to you but you can tell that she's losing interest as time passes. If this occurs, you should consider your options. In your statements or deeds, were you a complete asshole? Did you pay enough attention to her? Did you ask her personal questions? Did you genuinely pay attention to her and demonstrate interest? Believe me, your ability to make her feel unique will have a big impact on how well your strategy works. She has other interests besides finding out more about you. It's in our DNA. An individual will lower their guard if you make them feel good. She will be drawn to you if you make her feel attractive and intriguing. Does this occur simply out of curiosity about why others find us appealing? A chemical process, is it? The unknown. Who matters, really, as long as it functions? In essence, the goal is to make a lady feel valued. The rest is just a question of scenery and timing if you really get it down. Number 6. Your fear of rejection appears, and it shows. Have you ever dealt with a dishonest salesperson who lacked confidence in either the method he used or the goods he was selling? If you lack confidence and try to approach ladies, you are almost signing your own death warrant. If you are terrified of women, they will be able to tell and sense it. And the more fearful you are of her, or women in general, the greater the likelihood that she will perceive your fear and turn her back on you as a result. This results in a self-fulfilling prophecy of increased dread, which in turn leads to more rejection and maybe even melancholy. The solution is to confront your fear of rejection head-on by exposing yourself to the thing that makes you anxious in the first place. In order to accomplish this, you need to talk to a greater number of women so that you may collect more information on the moments and places when women lose interest. Although it may be intimidating at first, doing so can help you become more skilled at approaching women. It's possible that you'll be startled to learn that many of these phobias arise from your upbringing or from prior negative interactions with women, even those outside of dating. To get started, do an in-depth self-analysis and make a list of all the unpleasant events you've had. You should think back on each experience and make an attempt to deconstruct what went wrong, paying attention to the ways in which it still causes you problems in the present day. Number 7. You give impression of looking for a one-night stand. If you tell her that all you want is to get laid, she will always refuse you. The following will help you approach her more easily. By demonstrating your interest in her, you can make her feel unique. Make her care about you. Make as much use of body expression as you can. Find out if she's interested in a one-night affair by reading between the lines. Only express your plans outright after at least a little kissing has taken place. The most important thing is to learn from a bad situation and move on. Never dwell on your shortcomings. Adopt the adage, "What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger," and maintain your optimism. The fact is, you have the ability to succeed.
All you have to do is work hard and take the risk.
A baby can only learn to stand up after each accident, which is the only way they can learn to walk. So get up again, assess your shortcomings, and try to change your fate with women. Number 8. Being too aggressive when approaching a woman. If you approach a lady with an aggressive attitude, she could not like you or be afraid to talk to you. Women don't like taking risks, therefore they might not want to date a man who keeps eye contact for too long, asks sexual questions immediately away, or threatens violence if she rejects his advances. Some women don't like it when guys get in their space and prefer to be contacted when they're ready. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.